Hey, you know what? I have a good idea for a video. Do you guys know your favorite, or your funniest video game moment? Like, what's funny?
Wow, that's interesting.
Funniest game moment.
I think that would be a good video.
It would.
Could be.
It would be.
Could be. Could be. It could be.
It could be a trip.
All right. Well, let me ask some of our friends, and we'll check out what they have to say, right?
That'd be good.
Cool. So first off, let's check in with Central Pennsylvania Reviews.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Cool.
What say you, CPR?
Aha! What's up, guys? Al here from Central Pennsylvania Reviews. Want to chip in on this funniest gaming moments, so let's get right into it. For myself personally, I would have to say some of my funniest gaming moments in my life have been on the Nintendo 64. You know, there's nothing better about grabbing 4 friends, stuffing on a couch all sweaty, and sitting playing Nintendo 64 all day. GoldenEye, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, all the classics. There's so many on the 64, and it was just, every time me and my friends would get together, it would be laughing, fun, a little bit of anger, a little bit we kind of hate each other, but it was still love, and I remember laughing so much playing the 64, and for me personally, that's some of the funniest in my life.
Shoot at the guy with the fucking laser! Oh my god.
Ooh. Everybody's got a laser. Not anymore.
Fuckers. I hate you guys.
Love you too.
As far as Central Pennsylvania Reviews, me and Chris both started this channel because we love retro games. Problem is, we didn't really play them as much as we used to. So getting back into it, a lot of the challenge and the humor is us playing the games and then realizing how hard they are and how much we're not that great at them. If you don't have... If you have the...
Alright, well, you sit tight. We're going to do the tutorial mode real quick, and then we'll be back.
Where's the tutorial?
I don't know.
Oh.
You might... Motherfucker. Yes!
Finally!
Yes!
Wheelie!
What? Just when you think it's over. Okay, so hey, remember when I said about us beating the tutorial?
2 hours ago?
Here it is 2 hours now, and we actually did beat it. And this game does feature the original Excitebike ported over. Hold L and Z buttons to access. I am very angry, says Alex.
Pretty much every time me and Chris got together, it would be me usually laughing at him getting stuck in the same spot over and over and over and over. It was just too funny. He would get mad, but I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. Another raft just...
Oh my god. What? Man,
How the fuck? No, no, no!
There you go, it's a shortcut. Backwards.
I tried!
Alright.
Doesn't help that the animation...
Come on!
I gotta go to work, and you're dead.
Get the fuck out of here! I'm holding over the whole time. Look, I have not moved my finger. My finger is still going. Get the fuck out of here, you fucker! Oh my god.
Oh,
are you kidding?
You gotta use the go.
Dude.
Nope.
How are you supposed to do that? Fucking serious, dude. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? The fuck? This makes no sense, dude. That doesn't do shit. No. What the fuck? Nope, going too fast. Come on! Come on! Of course. God damn it, same fucking thing. Fuck this fuck game. We're going to get something.
So, I hope you liked my bit, and I hope you liked the clips, and maybe check the channel out. Bye-bye.
What's up?
That was cool.
That was pretty good there, CPR. I certainly understand about
Oh yeah,
some of them old N64 games. Boy, you gotta be careful when you get mad at those and throw that N64 controller around. That thing will do some serious fucking damage. I tell you what.
no doubt.
Yeah, break a TV. But yeah, don't get eaten by the dinosaur in Jurassic Park 2. Come on. All right, well, let's check in with our friend Cool Boy Conundrum and see what he's up to, right?
Indeed.
Hey man, stop real fast.
Oh, hey, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what are you doing?
I was just getting ready to go on an adventure. You want to come join me?
Oh, sure, yeah, man.
Awesome. Well, hey, make yourself right at home, bro.
Okay.
I gotta get ready.
Oh,
all right?
awesome. All right, I got you.
I'll be right back, man. Just
all right, man.
Make yourself at
all
home.
Right, I'll start right here, man.
Are you, dude? You ready?
Yeah, man.
You ready?
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, what kind of adventure is it gonna be?
What kind of adventure is it? I mean, I heard that this guy named like Cool Boy Conundrum, something like that.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
We're gonna travel his mind to see what he's really about.
That seems dangerous, dude.
Right through this door, dude.
Yeah, I guess we're ready.
Right through this
through
door.
that door? I mean, all right. Are you gonna go first?
Me? I'm not going first. You're going first.
Me?
Go ahead, man.
What the
Right here. I'll take my firepower back. Thank you. Oh, it's me and you. It's me and you. Okay. Let me get in that. Oh! Hey, hi. We're playing some Cuphead.
What did you say?
Cuphead. Carnival kerfuffle. Did I hear a carnival easy? Cause that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Did you guys hear that? Oh my God! Please die. Please die. See, I'm shooting him in the face and I'm parrying in his holy.
Oh, way to go, Cool Boy.
That dude's a trip, man.
Indeed.
Hilarious.
It's funny stuff. Stuff.
Yeah, dude. That guy. Go sub to Cool Boy if you haven't yet.
I'm gonna have to.
Do it now.
Yeah, right on. Well, okay, let's check in with our good friend Captain Algebra.
Oh snap!
You know, Captain. Well, you'll see what Captain has to say.
Let's
I'm
see
sure.
if the math adds up.
All right, here we go.
Hey everybody, Captain Algebra here. First of all, I want to say thanks DB for inviting me to be part of this collaboration. So now, my funniest gaming related memory has to go back to college. So we were playing Mario Party 3. Mario Party 3 was my favorite of the series. It's the first one that I owned, and now since then I've picked up Mario Party 1 and 2. I got some on the GameCube and the Wii, but Mario Party 3 was always my favorite. And it was always so much fun to play with my buddies. Now, when I first got the game, I played a lot by myself, and I got very good at the game. So playing with buddies was a lot different. I still usually won most of the time, but sometimes there's some battles, and this one time I'll never forget. It's close to the end, my buddy Chris is kicking our ass. He's just dominating. He must have had 7 stars. I think the next closest person probably had 3. He's just killing us. It's the last couple turns, and someone lands on chance time. If you know what chance time is, it is a way to randomly change stars or coins in the game. But you really don't have a choice. There are 3 dice blocks. You got 1 for the person giving the prize away, 1 for the person getting the prize, and then 1 block for the prize. And it's always random what order you hit them in, and the first block spins the slowest, then the second block spins a little faster, and then the third one spins the fastest. So it all depends on what order they go in, how easy it is to change the game. So anyways, I can't remember who was involved. I know I wasn't involved. I don't think Chris was either. I think it was some other random person. Anyways, the first thing that was picked was what was given away. 3 stars. I'm like, all right, sweet, that's pretty cool. Next, who's getting the prize? Me. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. And last block, spinning the fastest. We have no idea who it's gonna be. Who does it land on? Chris. Oh my god, it was hilarious. Funniest thing I've ever seen. He was so pissed. The rest of us are laughing our asses off. We were cheering. We are so excited. It was the best thing ever. I don't think he ever got over that. But it was just such a great time. You know, probably my favorite memory of all time gaming, as well as one of the funniest. Thanks again, DB, for asking me to be a part of this. It was a lot of fun.
Hasn't that happened to us all there, Captain?
No. Yeah, with Mario Party, right?
Yeah.
Anything goes.
I suppose so. I suppose so.
I don't know.
Great story. Great story.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
And fuck Chris.
Awesome.
Indeed. I mean,
you can't be a bastard like that to Captain. Come on.
Chris. Yeah, I bet he spells it with a K.
Oh. Okay. Damn. All right. Well, let's check in with Eugene.
Eugene.
Of EC Myers Vids.
Ah, indeed.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Hey there, this is EC Myers Vids, Eugene Myers. I'm recording this for Dan. Dan had put out a call for people kind of sharing some of their like funny moments, I guess, from gaming or something memorable. I don't actually remember what he asked for. I think that's what he asked for. I hope that's what you asked for, Dan. Anyway, so the story I'm going to share isn't like particularly funny. It's really one of the most memorable moments that I have from gaming as a kid. So back when I was young, you know, like Nintendo was still out. It was still popular, and people used to come over to our place and play games with us. Like that was like how you did multiplayer back then. So you could play Super Mario Brothers 3 with like a group of people, and you just kind of pass the controller around and have fun. And I have this very clear memory of my sister had some of her friends over. So these weren't my friends. She had like a few people over. And they were playing Super Mario Brothers 3, and I was just kind of letting them play because, you know, I'd played the game before. I knew the game pretty well. So I'm hanging out on the couch, and we had like one of those big floor model TVs, a Zenith, one of those furniture cabinet TV deals. And people were pretty much sitting on the floor in front of the Nintendo, close to the TV screen, which is kind of what you did back then. And so they're passing the controller and they're playing it. It's my sister's turn, and she is at a part in Super Mario Brothers 3, this the desert level, and it's her turn. And unknown to everyone else, she kind of passes the controller back to me, and I don't remember what prompted it, but I think I might have asked her to pass it to me. And nobody can see, nobody's seeing like who that I have the controller. And so I started playing the second level of Super Mario Brothers, and at first, you know, they're really impressed because her skill level has just gone up like that. And you could tell because I was kind of doing this thing where you jump from block to block without landing. And then, of course, like shortly thereafter, they like all realized that she wasn't playing anymore, that she had handed the controller to me, and that's why the skill level had changed a bit. So that was kind of fun. Like, you know, it was kind of cute. I just remember, you know, for me, it felt good because they were acknowledging that I was a good player, and it was kind of funny because they all thought that my sister had suddenly gotten like really good at the game. So anyway, I'm gonna run the video, sort of dramatic reenactment of that, and yeah, that's just one of my favorite moments. Most of my favorite gaming moments revolve around playing the game with my mom, playing with my sister, and kind of like the social aspect of that, like playing with other people, which is kind of funny because I really don't like multiplayer games today, and I play a lot of Nintendo games on my own. But that could probably explain why I like streaming so much, because you're hanging out with people online and doing that. So, you know, so if you're interested, I stream every Wednesday night, and mostly NES games, and occasionally, you know, here and there, some other games for other systems. But anyway, I love hanging out with Dan and the Game Beaters, and probably most of the other people who are going to be contributing to this video. So, love the community, and I love the sort of the modern version of what I experienced as a kid playing Nintendo. So, thanks.
That was a good story. Good story there.
It was.
I recall times playing with my sister as well, playing early Nintendo and actually Atari games. We had Q*berts for the 2600, and she was like 3 or 4 years younger than me, and she just killed Q*bert. I mean, she just mopped the floor with you in Q*bert.
Wow.
It was pretty crazy. I'd almost want to take give her the controller and have people think that she's playing me, you know, because, you know, make them think I'm a better player. But, anyway.
That's a good move. Do that at home, kids.
No doubt.
Indeed.
Do it.
Anyway, great story. Great story.
Great. Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Yep.
Well, let's see what our friend Great White North has to say.
Oh, indeed.
And, yeah, we'll check it out. Here we go.
Let's see what we do.
Hello, this is the Great White North here, summoning this video to the Game Beaters. They asked a number of us to collaborate with them on a funny or crazy moment in our gaming experience. This moment I'm bringing to you is a WTF moment from Castlevania 3. This game has made me stop in my tracks when I was streaming it one day. So enjoy the clip, and thank you for having me be part of this. Links you're dropping down is like music videos. Dungeon crawlers for me are like Bard's Tale games and the Gold Box D&D games. Oh, have you ever played like, I don't know, some of those Sierra ones anyway? I know when we were talking about games like that before. All the sparkles. Oh, come on! Go! Nope, nope, nope! What? What? I made that.
All right, Great White North. That's crazy. That was a crazy
Well,
clip.
you got through that with
I don't know how
the skin of your teeth, man.
I don't know how you did that without dying. I really don't.
Tell you what.
I was like, whoa.
I think I even saw some slowdown in there, and some flicker, and you still got through it.
Yeah.
Damn, you beat the Nintendo gods that day.
You had them skills, dog. Them skills.
Oh man. Speaking of them skills, let's check in with our buddy Herbivores and see what they have to say.
Let's see what up.
So, cool.
What's up, YouTube? Herbivores here, and today I would like to thank the Game Beaters for having me on the channel to discuss the funniest moments of gaming with us. So my funniest gaming moment is back when Funko Land was around and we were game hunting. I guess that's what it is now. But we were just going to Funko Land to pick up games. Now this was right around the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox era, and our mall was like 45 minutes away, and the people that went were me, my friend Dave, my friend Carmen, and my friend Bill. Now, Bill, is out of the four of us, was the only one that A, didn't hang out together every day, and B, wasn't really a gamer, but somehow we convinced his sister to drive us all up to the mall. And we go to Funko Land, and I don't know if anybody hasn't been to Funko Land, they had like these shelves with these like basket things in each shelf. And we went to the Super Nintendo games, me and my friend Carmen, and they were all alphabetized. So the Super Nintendo games were here. The Sega Genesis games were like back to back. So I was looking at the Sega Genesis games because he was looking at the Super Nintendo games. And at the time, well, not now, but at the time, Carmen was a big guy. He was kind of bigger than me. Now he looks like, you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I mean, the dude's like shit brick house. I mean, he's fucking built to the T. But at the time, he was a bigger guy. So he was like, he was looking at the Super Nintendo games, going through alphabet, you know, it was alphabetized and everything, and he was, I guess he must have leaned on it, and the whole shelf broke. But not only did that shelf break, the shelf underneath broke, the shelf underneath that broke, and then it finally landed on the bottom shelf. So it was like a flood of Super Nintendo games that just went, like, and they were all alphabetized and everything. So me, Dave, and Bill, being the dickhead friends that we are, well, I mean, I can't really hide, but I hid behind the Sega Genesis games, and we all laughed our asses off at him. Instead of offering any help, instead of doing anything like that, like, hey, buddy, are you okay? All we did was laugh. And I mean, when I tell you I laughed, I was crying because I was laughing so hard because he just made this huge mess, and he broke the... He broke the Super Nintendo shelf. And the funniest thing is the guy behind the counter, one of the Bunko-related boys, is like, don't worry about it. It happens all the time. But, like, I even specifically said, no, it doesn't. Like, just screaming. Because, you know, we were young teenagers. We were all, like, idiots. And every time I think of that, all I can do is laugh. I wish I had a camera that videotaped life, and I was able to relive that because it was one of the funniest moments of my life. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Check you later.
That had to have been a trip.
Herbivores, that's a pretty good story.
No doubt.
Pretty good story.
Now,
I don't know what I'd done had that happen, you know?
I would have ran as fast as I could out of the store.
I'd have been like, what?
Like nothing playing off. Like,
yeah, you just looked out, it's like, oh, there's the Final Fantasy I was looking for.
Oh, there it is.
All right, we're good.
We good.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Like, I don't know who's going to clean this mess up, though.
That's tough. That's
Job
tough.
security, baby.
There
we go.
Speaking of job security, let's check in with the Ice Pirate.
Oh, let's see what it do.
Look out.
Let's see what it do.
I'm sure he's got some kind of story, right?
I bet he does.
All
right, let's go.
Hey, thanks, Game Beaters. This is the Ice Pirate here. So, I was asked to share a little memory with you of funny stuff that's happened while playing games or in a game. Well, I got a story about Halo 2. It came out in November, and December comes around, and every Friday, me and my group of co-workers would get together and play games. And we always LAN party Halo and Halo 2. For Christmas, we all got together, exchanged gifts and everything, play some Halo 2 LAN party. Well, as the night progressed and stuff, we noticed that a friend of ours named Jeff is not giving us our gift yet. So we play Halo for about 3 hours and everything. All of a sudden, he gets up, he's done playing, and goes back to his room. And he comes back and he hands all boxes and everything, and we're like, what the hell's this? Because normally we give games and stuff like that to each other. But his was kind of out of nowhere. And he hands us the box, we opened it up, and it's these little bitty M16 like automatic pellet rifles. They're about very big and everything. You fill them full of yellow pellets and stuff and shoot. And we're like, oh hell, this is cool and everything. And we all put ours together, put some ammo in there. And it was like a gunfight, okay, corral. All of a sudden, Mexican standoff. Everybody just kind of stopped playing games and worrying about games and kind of looked at each other. It's 90, there's like 6 or 7 people there playing. And we're like, all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. We're all shooting the guns at each other, so we're getting hit in the eye. Shit's flying around. And Jeff runs to the bathroom because we're all just tagging his ass. And he's hiding in the bathroom. And I realize there's a gap this big in the bottom part of the door. So I take my gun, I shove it up in there, I just let loose. You hear the damn pellets flying everywhere, and you hear him cussing and he's screaming and everything. So he's begging for us to stop us, and all the other guys stick their guns on you, and they start pegging the shit out of him. And finally we let him out and everything. We all had a good laugh. But that was just a good story of the gaming wise. So I know it's not about a game, but it happened while we were playing games with a great group of guys that I used to play with. So hope you enjoyed the little story. And back to you, DB.
And that is the one and only Ice Pirate.
Wow. There could be none other. He's one of a kind, that guy.
Oh, yeah, totally. All right, Ice Pirate, thanks for that.
Sharing.
So next, let's check in with our friend Nefarious West. I'm sure he's got something awesome for us.
He's got something nefarious.
It's gonna be. You wait and see. Yeah. I bet. Let's go.
Hey, what up? Nefarious West here. And when the Game Beaters were talking about funny moments in games or, moments in games that we found hilarious, one game immediately came to mind. I already knew what scene it was going to be from. It's from South Park: The Stick of Truth. Remember that part where you get shrunken down to miniature size and you have to go through someone's parents' bedroom when they're engaging in a bit of an amorous activity? Of course, you know what I'm talking about.
After being shrunken down to the size of the underpants gnomes, your protagonist comes face to face with the skivvy stealers in your parents' bedroom, naturally while they're engaging in the sweet act of love. Battling gnomes on top of your folks' dresser, Daddy shows Mommy just how much she means to him in the background. It's freaking hilarious. But it's not until you follow the Warlock gnome up onto Mom and Dad's bed where you'll end up pissing yourself. It's so goddamned funny. The Warlock Gnome boss battle requires you to maneuver around Mommy's massive memories, all of the while repelling and dishing out attacks. Way too funny. But when a huge pair of balls comes swinging your way and you're forced to use Matrix-like evasive maneuvers in the form of a QuickTime event to dodge Daddy's Kiwis, you may never laugh harder at a video game ever again. I know I haven't.
Yeah! Fuck me!
Oh my god, that was, oh man.
Oh.
That may be one of the greatest moments in all
that had
video
to be
game.
epic right there. That
Dude,
was,
telling you
god
what.
damn.
Yeah, man. When I asked Wes about this, he was like, I think I'm going to do South Park Stick of Truth. I'm like, I know exactly what scene you're going to do, dude.
Dude was giving it to him.
I'm telling you what, man.
Damn.
That was great.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Man, they were getting it.
So guys, have you guys figured out what you're going to do for what you think your funniest game moment is?
I think I got a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I think I got one.
I think I
got one.
Nothing like that, though. Of course.
Well, I mean, you got your own. We'll see.
We'll see what old Dickie Boots has got cooking.
Let's go over and see what he's doing.
The first time we got a Power Glove for the 8-bit Nintendo. Got it home, got it set up on the TV, the sensors all set up. We started playing some games. So we put in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, thinking, that would be a really good one with the Power Glove. You'd be able to punch and, whatever. But it didn't really work out the way we thought. You'd get knocked down, and the only way to get up is to stand in front of your TV with this Power Glove on, and you got to move your hands like you're jerking yourself off, So we're doing that, and Mom's down the hallway. We're all laughing our heads off, and just comes in and like, "What are you doing?" And I'm going like this in front of the TV, like, "Get up! Get up! Get up!" That's my story.
I play a lot of MLB The Show, and usually when you hit a pitcher, you're hitting and you hit one back at the pitcher, it either goes off his leg or his arm or something. He's usually okay after that. But this one time I was playing and I hit one right at his head. I mean, just boom. And it was so damn funny because even the commentators was like, "Did that really hit him where I think it did?" And the other one was like, "It sure did." Dude, and the pitcher was like, it looked like he was dead. So, it was so funny. Never done it again, though. Definitely classic and epic.
Hello, you. Dan B here. And I've thought about this topic a lot. Too much, perhaps. But I've come to a conclusion, and that is my funniest moments in gaming have happened over this past year. Getting together once a week with my friends and the Game Beaters is an exercise in laughter. Heck, that's why we decided to do this YouTube thing to begin with, to make each other laugh. And as lifelong friends, we continue to do that on and off screen. Though you know what? The really unexpected laughter has come from all of you, the people of YouTube who watch and interact with me, whether it be in the chats or through live streaming. I can't tell you the number of times you've had me laughing so hard I'm near tears. The Game Beaters, the folks who contribute to this video, and you guys watching this right now are all very special to me, as you provide a healing kind of laughter that I think we are all always on the lookout for. So thank you for the laughs, and here's to many more to come. Until next time, cue the music.
I was thinking, what's your favorite? Let me show that over.
You could do the first fuck that up already. I told you we were cheesy.
Outtakes.
Make sure you check out the creators featured in this video by clicking their links in the description below. New featured videos every Tuesday and Friday with other fun videos sprinkled throughout the week. Hit that bell notification to be sure you see them all. You are appreciated very much, and see you soon.